A Central Arkansas woman undergoes a major and risky surgery to replace nearly 1/2 of her skull.
A genetic disorder caused her skull to thicken and press against her brain. KTHV 11's Winnie Wright sat down with her last year before the surgery and joins us now with the results.
I talked with Amber Tedford back in June as she was preparing for a major surgery to replace a large section of her skull. It wasn't the first time Tedford had this procedure, but she was very hopeful it would be the last.
I'd say over the past few years we've ended up in the ER between 20 to 30 times.
Shrouded in darkness, raising a toddler within the confines of her darkened home to prevent the vicious migraines that have plagued her for years.
Every single day wake up with a headache and just play it by ear on which medication you're going to try.
In her teens, 22-year-old Amber Tedford was diagnosed with a rare condition called fibrous dysplasia. It caused parts of her skull to thicken and harden. She had the problem area removed and replaced with a titanium mesh. But in recent years, her skull began to thicken again.
As this was growing and pushing on all my nerves and stuff, it was causing all of my pain.
In August, Tedford went through a second skull replacement surgery. This time, the damaged bone and titanium mesh were replaced with a 3D printed implant made out of synthetic material. This is the backup copy of the actual piece of skull used in Amber's case. Dr. Krisht, director of the Arkansas Neuroscience Institute, was able to plan and rehearse the entire surgery on computers with imaging of Amber's skull.
We performed the surgery by removing all this bone. We erase the bone, and then once we do that, we make another picture and we start building new bone. When we finish removing the bone, we just put that, it's almost like replacing her skull, and then we just trim it to fit very well.
6 months post-op, and Amber no longer has to live in a world of darkness.
It feels like I'm pregnant again because the food just tastes so good because I can taste it now. Like everything is just so much better than before in ways that you don't really notice until you can't do those things or they're not there anymore.
And the migraines, gone.
It's made life so much easier and I'm able to do so much more.
Dr. Krisht says the surgery should continue to be a success and Amber shouldn't have any more problems. Back in June, we told you Tedford's friends set up a GoFundMe to help the military wife pay for her expenses. She says the donations helped her family immensely, but have stopped since surgery. If you'd like to help the Tedfords, I'll have information on my social media accounts. That's Winnie Wright TV.